Hello everyone, I'm Lily and I'm here at the UK premiere for Steven Spielberg's new film Warhorse. Warhorse tells the epic tale of friendship and war and was written as a children's novel by Michael Morpurgo, was then adapted into a hugely successful stage production and has now been brought to the big screen. We're going to go and see who we can talk to from the film. See you soon. Warhorse is your first feature film. What was going through your mind when you got the call that you had been cast as Albert?
Oh, you know, it's not just my first film. It's kind of one of my first jobs. You know, I was playing a tree in a theatre show with no lines when I got the job. So, you know, the whole thing is kind of beyond all my wildest dreams.
The book was originally written for children. Do you think the film will also connect with young people like myself?
I should hope so, definitely. I mean, it's a beautiful film and it's transportive, and you'll engage in a world in a more literal way, I guess, because it's representational. It's not told from a horse's perspective, but it follows the horse. So you see how humans interact with the horse. And the horses are incredibly expressive, so even though the book is Joey talking the first person, they're the most amazing actors, to the point of upstaging us an awful lot, that you kind of, you will get a lot of the book in their facial expressions and the way they move. And you know, it's a very moving story about family, and I think any child can relate to what that means, the idea of, you know, losing the safety of your home and the long travel and struggling of that, and I mean, to get through any obstacle, but let alone a First World War, and then come back to your home. Anyone who's ever been away from home and come back knows what that feels like, so hopefully people will connect with it.
And what was it like working with these horses on set? Did you feel any pressure to kind of, I don't know, get on with the horses, I guess?
You know, it was funny, I'm not particularly an animal person actually, you know, and I was sort of thinking I was just going to have to act it all, and within a week of working with the horses you're besotted like everyone else. You know, they're the most incredible animals and they're so highly trained, and over the 2 months I spent just building relationships with them, you know, I really felt I was acting with them on screen, and hopefully what you see on screen are genuine relationships with the horses.
Why do you think it's important for kids to watch a wide variety of movies?
Well, I think it's important because I think a war is a devastating experience, even to view as a motion picture. But Joey in our movie The Horse is so healing, and he heals so many emotional wounds. And I think for this horse to bring a family together, and for one moment for this horse to bring two sides of a war together, I think that there are values in this that a family should share.
It's important for film as a medium to be opened up to children in general.
Well, yes, I do that as often as I can.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have had an absolutely brilliant time here at the Warhorse premiere, and I was able to interview the likes of Benedict Cumberbatch and the master himself, Steven Spielberg. I cannot believe I got to interview him. The film comes out on January the 13th, so make sure you go and see it in cinemas across the UK, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.